Assalamualaikum. Today our topic of discussion is the placental causes of antepartum hemorrhage. Placental causes constitute 70% of the antepartum hemorrhage. Placental causes. Number one cause is placenta previa. Placenta previa. Other cause is placental abruption. Placental abruption. Placental causes constitute 75% of the antepartum hemorrhage. There are two main causes of placenta previa and placental abruption. Previa, I want to make it clear the meaning of placenta previa. Previa means position. Previa means position. In placenta previa, placenta is implanted abnormally from its normal position, or in other words, placenta is not placed in its normal position. In placenta previa, placenta is implanted lower uterine segment. First, I want to tell you, now our topic of discussion will remain mainly placenta previa in this lesson. First of all, we should be very clear about the normal position of the placenta. Normal position of placenta. Placenta is implanted. Placenta is implanted on the posterior wall of body of uterus near fundus. Normal position of the placenta is normally implanted on the posterior wall of the body of the uterus near fundus, but in the placenta previa, its position is changed. In placenta previa, placenta is implanted in the lower uterine segment. Now, I want to tell you the types of placenta previa. Now, the other topic of discussion is types of placenta previa. Other topic is types of placenta previa. Types of placenta previa. Placenta previa has 4 types. Placenta previa has 4 types. I want to explain it with the help of a diagram. My diagram practice is not very good. I am going to draw an imaginary diagram. Please don't mind. It is the diagram of the female genital tract, genital organs. Normally, placenta is placed here. Normal localization of the placenta is here. Clear? Normal position of placenta on the posterior wall of the body of the uterus near fundus. Normal placental localization. Clear beta? But in the case of placenta previa, normal position of the placenta is changed. Placenta is implanted in the lower uterine segment. Now we are going to draw an imaginary line. This is a demarcation between upper uterine segment and lower uterine segment. Clear? In the case of, now we are discussing the types of placenta previa. First, type 1, lateral placenta previa. PP, I am saying the PP. Placenta, P means placenta, P means previa. Clear? In this case, major part of the placenta is implanted in the upper uterine segment. This is the upper uterine segment. This portion is known as lower uterine segment. Lower uterine segment. This line is imaginary line to differentiate between upper and lower segments. This is placenta in type 1 placenta previa or lateral placenta previa. Type 1 or lateral placenta previa. In this case, major part of the placenta lies in the upper uterine segment and minor part lies in the lower uterine segment. Type 1, I want to explain it in written way. Major part of placenta is in upper uterine segment and minor part lies in lower uterine segment. In type 1 or lateral placenta previa, normal delivery may be possible. Normal vaginal delivery. It is at internal os. If the distance between placenta previa and internal os is more than 3 centimeter. If the distance between placenta and internal os is more than 3 centimeter, then in this case of type 1 lateral placenta previa, normal vaginal delivery may be possible. I think it is very, very clear. Now, come towards the type 2 placenta. Type 2 or marginal placenta previa. Type 2 marginal placenta previa. Type 2 placenta previa is known as marginal placenta previa. Clear? In this type 2 or marginal placenta previa, major part of the placenta, major part lies in the lower uterine segment. Major part lies in lower uterine segment. Minor part lies in upper uterine segment. Clear? Upper uterine segment. Minor part, major part. Clear? In the type 2 marginal placenta previa, major part of the placenta lies in the lower uterine segment and minor part lies in the upper uterine segment. Type 2 placenta previa is further subdivided into two types. Now we are going to discuss the types of type 2 placenta previa. Type 2 anterior placenta previa. Type 2 anterior placenta previa. In this condition, implantation of the placenta is towards the symphysis pubis. Implantation of the placenta. Implantation of placenta is towards the symphysis pubis. It is type 2 anterior placenta previa. In this condition also, vaginal delivery may be made possible. In type 1 placenta previa, if the distance of the placenta is more than 3 cm from the internal os, vaginal delivery can be made possible. In type 2 anterior placenta previa, in this condition, delivery, normal vaginal delivery can be made also possible. Now, come to the other type of type 2 placenta previa. Other third type of placenta previa is type 2 posterior placenta previa. Type 2 posterior placenta previa. In this case, implantation of placenta. In this case, implantation of the placenta is towards the sacral promontory. Sacral promontory. Implantation of the placenta is towards the sacral promontory. It may decreases anterior posterior diameter of inlet. It decreases the anterior posterior diameter of inlet. And normal vaginal delivery is not possible in type 2 posterior placenta previa. Clear? Now we are going towards the third type of placenta previa. Third type of placenta previa, type 3, is also known as incomplete or partial placenta previa. Let me draw the diagram to make it very clear. In this case, major part of the placenta, this is major part of placenta. Major part of the placenta lies, this is the placenta, partially covering the internal os, partially covering the, not completely covering, partially covering. Major part placenta, major part lies in lower uterine segment. Minor part lies near or partially covers the internal os. As placenta partly covers the internal os, so in type 3, incomplete or partial placenta previa, in such case, normal vaginal delivery is also not possible. In type 3 or incomplete or partial placenta previa, baby may be delivered by C-section. Normal vaginal delivery is not possible. Now come towards the last 4 type of placenta previa. Type 4 or complete placenta previa. Type 4 or complete placenta previa. In this case, red is showing the placenta. This placenta is completely covering the internal os. In type 4 or complete placenta previa, placenta is completely covering the internal os. In this condition also, normal vaginal delivery is not possible. We have discussed up till now in type 1 or lateral placenta previa. In type 2 anterior placenta previa, normal vaginal deliveries may be made possible. If you people like my video and your concept is made clear, please like, share and subscribe my channel. Inshallah ta'ala, in next video we will discuss the further details of this topic. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.